Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Control. Technically an hour later, alright, I don't know if any of you really care about why I was late, but I'll tell you anyway, just in case. Basically I had a haircut. That is literally the long and short of it. Of course, these days, having a haircut is a that's bit more complicated than that. You know, it's not just a case of walk in, wait around for 20 minutes and then get your haircut. No, you've got to book an appointment to get a haircut now. And the only appointment I could book was 3:30. That was the only one available to me. As it happens, I was able to actually get my haircut about 5 minutes earlier because she just finished up with the previous person. So I was lucky, at least. But then, of course, I had to come back. I then had to, like, change out of me hair-riddled clothes. I had to have a shower. I had to... Then, and only after doing all that, could I start prepping. It takes me about 20 minutes to get properly prepped. Which is why we're starting now at 4 o'clock, rather than at any other time. Fortunately, my hair is not complicated. I don't have anything special done with it. It is just... cut it shorter so it's not a problem anymore.
Yeah,
anyway.
On the old director, Northmore? Didn't list any date of death. You know anything about that? Could be an error.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so we're back. So last time, we finished off the main storyline, which was about as anticlimactic as I was expecting. I wasn't expecting anything too big or unusual. Most games these days have pretty dire endings.
When do you think Marshall's coming back?
I'm kind of curious yes, look, he's in his IV thing.
I'll be here waiting for you when you wake up, brother.
The monitor.
You wake up.
The monitor doesn't seem to be actually doing much of anything. I guess he's dead. Okay, so yeah, so we saved him from the hiss, and it turns out that Director Trench was the villain all along. That's not exactly a surprise, really. I kind of had an inkling. It was either going to be Trench or it was going to be the board. That was the ideas I had in my head back at, you know, sort of as it were. So yeah. Hello. So, we're now into the DLC, and as it says up top, we can see that we have the Foundation, which is... I don't know. It's just, there's two DLCs. There's the Foundation and there's AWE, which I don't know what it stands for. I mean, in the game, of course, it stands for Altered World Event, but I'm wondering, does it also mean Alan Wake expansion? Possibly, maybe, who knows? So we've got that. I've got a whole bunch of more collectibles here, apparently, although I don't know what on. Oh, the fading photograph. Yes, because she officially took control at the end, literally. The object is a blank with a vertical tray. The object creates blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 26.1 for more details. The only blank to successfully produce this effect resulted in the capture of blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 26.3 for more details. Object has not been successfully bound. The power utility of this object does not require binding. Discovered when the Bureau responded to blank. See AWE24 case file for more information. Many of the accompanying blank were blank. See files on P6, P7 for details. The entirety of the blank was transported to the Bureau for examination. Find additional blank or other altered materials. Yes. Dynamite. Oh yeah, that's the him messing around, which was funny, I guess. Endless grind.
My reflection trapped in the darkness of the coffee I nurse. The rain turned the lights of the city into a mosaic on the windows. The day's paper lists all the things wrong in the world. The list grows longer by the day. The difference between the morning and the night. Coffee. Whiskey. No other difference. The alarm goes off at 5 a.m. It feels like I just closed my eyes. It's dark. I sit up on the bed in the gloom. I get up, I shower. The driver waits for me downstairs, takes me to the oldest house. An old man stares at me in the car window. It's raining. It's dark. Late at night, he brings me back here. It's not a home, it's a room where I sleep in, waking up just as tired as I was before going to bed. Endless grind.
Welcome to the 21st century, I suppose. Oh, another one. The future. This is removed / silent from the astral plane. You have proven / beaten the not you we like / tolerate you very much. You are prepared / unprepared for what comes next. We will speak again in the future / expansion. Good work / victory director. Well, at least they're honest about it. Okay. Now, I like that they were saying, yeah, we're going to have some DLC for this, which, you know, at least they're honest. And, oh, did I never open this door? That is actually one thing I never did. I never did do, like, a round robin after the... Oh, what the fuck? Did Bruce Almighty walk in here or something? Okay, post-it notes. To whom it may concern, in case you're not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I will be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone. I saw a lot of sticky notes. Oh, yeah, it's the jukebox down there, isn't it? I do think it's, I suppose, in a way thematically appropriate that although this game is called Control, that is the one thing that no one in this entire game actually has over anything. Pope's promotion. Dr. Darling has been personally recommended Miss Pope for a promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. According to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She is professional, diligent, and even though some of her co-workers complain of social disinterest, the review committee approved this recommendation. Ooh, how goody. Good for her. Did I miss that one earlier? I thought I was being quite thorough about all this stuff, but sometimes these things pop up after the fact, like later on. Collective unconsciousness is defined as a form of the unconscious that is shared in all human minds. From this arises unconscious knowledge linking us through our ancestral heritage. See Jung Report, page 12 to 34. Through this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our life. These archetypes are never fixed, but shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief in the power of images, shared by a massive population, is blank in the creation of altered items and objects of power. Sheer amount of blank exudes is attracted to the best presentation of that image, imbuing a single object with a massive amount of blank. So yeah, so it's either like the idea that if enough people believe in something, it becomes real. That's the basic idea of it. As I said, I'm pretty sure there was an episode of Supernatural about that. So something else, just a radio. Anything else that's new?
Any luck finding the armory?
None. Looks like it got shifted.
Hello.
We have rangers checking each sector.
There you are. Did you find those rangers at the formation?
I found them. But it's not good news. The Hiss got there first. Lots of them.
You know, I should have seen this coming. The formation, it's got like a pull to it. Things just end up there. I'm sure you saw all the junk from the Bureau lying around.
There were a lot of Hiss, Arish. I mean, a lot. Did they get pulled in too?
Or they forced their way in. The formation is just a big question mark to us. But who knows? You might even find some useful stuff down there. All I know is we cannot let the Hiss get comfortable.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Uh-huh. A simple one. You need to find more tokens and clear the Hiss the fuck out of the formation.
That is simple.
Oh, and I found a file on the formation while you were gone. You take a look for yourself if you want. A lot of the terms in there are way beyond me. I don't like to overcomplicate these situations. When in doubt, fuck it. Shoot something, right?
Real helpful, Arish.
I try.
Interesting.
I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
What's that file he gave me? Could be in here somewhere. Formation is a tall stone structure found in Quarry Site Beta, only reachable by placing distinct tokens into the jukebox object of power. The formation's exact purpose is blank, but we can at least examine its relationship with the blank surrounding it. Measuring devices found trace evidence of blank blank at certain lines running from the formation to the blank. When examined properly, 4 distinct ritual tethers were detected. Some form of sympathetic causality connections the formation with the blank, which means, in theory, when a certain blank are performed at one, it will physically affect the other. It's been urged to note here that some individuals believe the formation responds to any fulfillment of purpose or desire in nearby individuals, though I'd like to recommend those individuals that were the Parakinesiology department, not the Parafeelings department. I'm proud to report that my team was able to design, construct, and install a permanent detection system. These arches will help rangers identify when the casual tethers are active, allowing them to better blank. Yeah, so when we went in the formation for that one thing, which was almost a complete waste of my time, but I worked it out in the end. But you had the 4 little goals, and then you got the reward. So that's what it's saying. The formation is the thing in the center where you start. Okay, that's interesting. Ooh, I have ability points. Okay, what do we want? You know, I don't actually know. Seven points. Hmm. 30% to melee. I barely use melee, truth be told. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Let's complete my launch stuff. And then another bit into seas, I guess. Astral Constructs. You got anything decent for me? I never got any shifting fragments. I don't know what they are. Or where to get them. Grip, Shatter, Pierce. See, I don't really use this stuff. But, that being said, I need one more remote thought. That's a shame. Still got the board countermeasures kicking around. That's fine. I did get a new outfit, actually. The director's suit. It's nice, but I think I prefer the casual look. Like the P7 candidate, it's a bit too bland. The office assistant one, I like the implication on that one. That was a fun little bit at the end. And the golden suit, I don't actually like the look of that, like physically. It's not a good one. I actually just like her general look. I think that's fine. Anyway, according We've also got a lot of all this stuff. Okay, so we're gonna have to take a moment just to go through all this. Mm-hmm. That's a different kind of accuracy. That's weird. Why do we need multiple kinds of accuracy? What's the point of that? I'm sure there is a point. I'm just asking. I don't know what it is. Okay. So I guess we gotta go to the hotline chamber. We are in Central Executive. Oh no, you're not allowed to fly around people apparently.
Finding the armory?
None.
They might get a little scared.
We have rangers checking each sector.
Why are you still telling me to talk to him? Haven't I?
All right, we'll keep teams looking and post them.
Anything here?
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish.
And I won't let them stay hiss.
Oh, thank
I'll
you.
see you later.
Side quest.
You know where I'll be.
In handy. Okay. Something to do as well. I'm not necessarily going to do like a 100% run or anything like that, but I don't mind. Now how? I remember this, but I'm not sure how to get up there. I don't think. No, I can't fly up that high. So it's like, well, how do I? Oh, no, that won't work. So it's, how do I get up there if I can't jump up that high? Can I use these? Nope. How could I get up that high? It's kind of weird that, we went out of our way to try to stop the hiss, but nope, they're still here. It's still a big problem. What is this room? The door is supposed to be locked. That's random. Okay. Bug maybe? Glitch? I really don't know what I'm supposed to do in order to get up to that one. Because you can't like wall jump or go higher once you're up. It's just a case of that's as high as you can go and that's about it. I don't see any sort of... Because it's nowhere near high enough. Because once you're falling, that's it. Nope, still not high enough. Ow. Really not sure how I get up there, if that's even possible. Maybe I'll have to look that up. Okay, excuse me, might be an idea, because that was where the elevator was originally. Gone now, obviously. That's where we first came in before there was a big shift. So, yeah, checking around, just making sure I didn't miss too much. Because we have the shortcut. Even the blood is gone. He's gone. Oh, I never noticed the little pyramid there. It's the board.
Darling is really gone. End of an era.
That's what they're saying. I heard something
I think I have been through this area quite a bit before, sort of in my own time. You know, because I sort of did a run through here a while back. Hello. Because I remember running across this place, I was like, oh, I probably need to, like, find another way through here. Like, later on when I get more powerful. Turns out, that's where the big deal was the whole time. Right at the start, you see it. You just didn't know what you were looking at. Do they know I'm up here? Don't see anyone. That's a guess. Oh, hello. Fuck. I think I'm a little out of practice. So they've been a couple of days. Alright, where's the last one? Come on, there's one more person around here somewhere. Where are you? Otherwise the music would have changed by now. You upstairs? Gotcha. Okay. think, was there anywhere I haven't been? I did go through this area several times, especially when we went like up. So I suppose this area is probably clear. I do wonder if this game has a new game plus where you can like go in with all your power straight off, but probably not when you consider that a lot of things are actually gatekeeped behind power abilities. So that probably wouldn't work actually. Not like any amount of cards are going to get me one way around here. Oh, well, probably for the best. Oh well. Okay, let's keep going. One thing I do want to check actually is upstairs in this area. Good. You're supposed to grab onto the ledge. Wasn't there? Yes. I can go in here now. Hey, hidden location. Apparently. House memory. Very nice. Am I gonna have to come back here? Probably. How about that? Uh-oh. Hooray! Now that I can see. How do you get like ability points for discovering hidden locations? That's like nice. Quite up enough, is it? Good enough. See, now that I can do. That one I can get to. Still don't know how to get the one up top of the thing, but whatever. Doubt there's anything desperately vital in there. I have checked what's his name, fly up there at one point? Sure someone did. Here we have off to the hotline. That's where our first section ended. Hang on, I've still got the phone. Who's calling now?
Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. I have a feeling he and Trench won't be the only callers from the beyond.
Back to a situation crisis. In Foundation. We demand your attention / Moxie. Oldest house is in danger. We opened the door / tree in maintenance. Hurry post haste. Tree.
Foundation. That was Auti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
I mean, it's weird that this is a gigantic fucking room that appears to be completely covered in sound-absorbing shapes, like these spike things. They're designed to absorb sound. That's literally why they are shaped the way they are. It's weird that we'd even need them in a room that fucking big. But okay, you're the bosses. So hang on, he said open the tree. When I was down in the Foundation before. And it's interesting that the Foundation is literally the Foundation. It's not like, oh, it's not the organization. It's literally, no, the foundations of the building. I did see a tree. In fact, I commented on it. That, oh, there's a tree here. What the fudge is that all about? No, you can't go up after blasting, can you? I feel like this is like the height limit that you can get to. I really don't know how the hell you pull that down. No ideas. I really don't know with that one. Alright, so we literally got to physically go down to the Foundation. I wasn't sure what the DLC was even about, you know? We could, of course, spend a bit of time... Oh, his nodes in Central Research. I could do that. And I got a couple of ability points. It's also really annoying there's no point of power slap bang in the middle of Central Research. It's called Central Research. You'd think Clue would be in the name. Don't forget, I'm looking for his nodes too. Boom. Oh, that's not good. Did I get it? Okay, I spotted them. Button. What was the... Nope, nope. That one. I literally do not remember what the button for the dive bomb was. I forgot I could do that. All the times for me to sneeze, that was not the right one. I could do that too. Oh, that ain't good. Shit. Damn it, there's an orb around here somewhere. Shit. Shit. What the? What the fuck? Why are there so many enemies all of a sudden? Okay, so let me energy recharge a sec. Where the fuck am I? Ah, balls. We killed each other. I saw him just as he appeared, and by the time I could lock on and throw the stuff, he'd already exploded. There were a lot of enemies that showed up there. What the fuck? Alright. Actually, let me just... they in certain locations or are they just anywhere? Oh, the quarry. Really? Why do I get the feeling I'm not going to enjoy this? I mean, there was supposed to be like big tough... Oh! Hey! Hey, did I? Firstly, welcome. Secondly, thank you for the 400 bits. That's a hell of a lot. Thank you. You still exist. Yeah, well... It's fine. I know it's just busy. You know, things happen. Don't worry about it. But thank you for showing up, and definitely thank you very, very, very much for the bits. I do appreciate that. I will say, taking enemies out from up above is a lot more fun. Alright, somewhere down there, there's a goddamn healing orb. Do I get? Any more? Yeah, you really can never get rid of those things. I think you can, like, turn them off a little bit, but I don't think you can ever get rid of the bloody things. Go figure. Let's see what else there is around here. I don't really want to go down there, truth be told, because the foundation is off in that direction. That I remember. But according... Nah. Too easy. Guns I can hear in the distance. Hang on a minute, are they still alive? Good enough. Oh, little secret area. That's nice. Oh, what's this? Quarry worker incident. Linda, I saw David last night. I was working late in the quarry when he stumbled out from behind some black rock. Looked like hell. I called up to medical right away. He was half-starved. He'd been missing for 2 weeks, so I guess it's not a surprise. While I was waiting for someone to come and help, he kept telling me about some carvings, something about an ancient tree. I couldn't really understand him. When the medics came, they brought security. They grabbed David and pulled him off. They interrogated me for a couple of hours about what David had told me. Anyway, I know you're on the next shift, so I thought I'd leave this for you. It was your husband. You have a right to know. The way security was acting, well, I don't know if we're going to see David again. So sorry, Linda. Burn this after you forget. That's not very good, is it? Charge already, will you? Definitely hear gunshots. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is the place I was trying to get into earlier. I didn't know there was another bloody door here.
This is one of Alicia's ranger buddies. I should find the others.
How about you walk up there? I find it weird that they can just warp. I was trying to get to this area earlier. Well, not earlier today. I mean earlier in a previous session. See, was it the previous? Was it the last session I was doing this? I don't even remember. And there's the door. Yay, hidden location. Nice. Whoa. That's where they're all scattered, huh? Do these things... The reason why I feel like this is important to something I don't fully understand. TVs with pictures of fire on them that seem to scream. I feel like this is important. I mean, it could be something, it could be nothing. But the thing is, there was one up here before. I threw it in there, and now it's gone. Like, it's gone permanently. It didn't respawn. And I find that curious. Like, important curious. I don't know if it is. Let's see if we can find another TV with fire on it kicking around somewhere. Probably on a shelf down here somewhere, if it's anywhere at all. Maybe it's important. Maybe it's just a weird little Easter egg thing. I really don't know. Because I've only seen two. The one up on the shelf and the one behind the grate. That doesn't mean that there is only two. I don't know. Could also swing into Artie's room again at some point. See if he's got any more miscellaneous quests for me. Always good fun. Gotta be years. Behind the furnace. Weird that you can do that. You'd think that would be like... the thing would be just so big that you wouldn't be able to get behind it, but apparently you can. That's weird. I remembered what the launch button was, though. It's the right stick. R3, or whatever the hell you want to call it. No sign of another television. Wait, you'd think there'd be a third, you know, rule of threes? Because I put 2 in and nothing's happened. I don't know. Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree or something. Felt like that would be important though. It's not out here, is it? Don't know how far away from the furnace they could possibly be. Don't see it. It should be down here. If it was going to be anywhere, it would be down here, but I can't see it, so maybe it's nothing. As I said, maybe I'm just literally wasting time. I don't know. Okay, anyway, we got other things to do. Can't be fanning around looking for televisions to throw in a furnace. Well, actually, I could, but I'm not going to. I don't want to waste time too much. A little bit of time wasting is okay, but not too much. Nothing here either. Just big pipes. Really big pipes. Alright. So, yeah, if we go around that way. So, make a save point thing here. Board countermeasures. Oh, that's right, I'd done one, hadn't I? Goody goody gumdrops. Ah, it's remote thought. On the off chance the TV's out here somewhere. Ah well. Supposed to be somewhere in here. But I don't see him. Ah. Oh, that was another one, was it? Okay. Fair enough. Okay, so if we go that way, that takes me to the janitor's office? No, that takes me to... Oh yeah, that's the... no, we'll have to take the elevator. Damn it. Yeah, because that was the pump station. I had to go in there as one of Aresh's little quests. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Okay. Once the Yep. Alright, so we're taking a quick break, as per normal, because it is 5. And even if I'm starting late, we're still going to stick with relative tradition. And I'll be back in a minute. See you in a sec, guys. And we're back. Okay, let's get going. We've got plenty more people to kill yet.
Itching for some real action.
Don't be. Trust me. Okay. So... trying to work out where best to go. If I go to the Atlas Chamber and then through the Black Rock, where would that lead me out? What happened? Oh, hello. What the hell? Got that.
The whole squad made of Orishas.
Interesting to note, I'm not actually collecting up their pouches. I'm just sort of killing them. Oh well, whatever. That's the wrong way. I want to go the other way. Woo! Still here, huh?
Ouch. Just like Rish said.
They're all toughies. I'll give them that. They're all tough customers. And now we'll wait on an elevator, of course. What was it? Oh, get your ass down there, will ya? Hang on a second. Let me switch over to Piers, was it? Are you gonna get your ass down here? Or am I gonna have to get up, back up there and find you? Now we need to go to ventilation. Ooh, hey, can we go in here now? Aha! Cafeteria concerns. Head chef, I need to express my concern about rumors I've been hearing regarding mold appearing near some of the kitchens. I'm alerting you that any food handled, prepared, or consumed in the vicinity of mold can be contaminated and unsafe for ingestion. If I can verify these reports, then I will need to close multiple cafeterias. I realize this would be an inconvenience to many, but as a As a caterer, I pride myself in keeping a pristine environment for food preparations and services. Nice to see someone being so professional. Food is important. I say that with a considerable degree of authority. I think this is where we need to go. So that's that way. Is it this way? That's a yes.
All of them. Arish saw it coming, though. I should get these back to him.
And I got a coin out of it. Yay for coinage. Not that I have any real intention of using that anytime soon, but... What was this here? I remember this being here before. I genuinely do not remember this being here before. Okay, fair enough. Apparently I'm an idiot who's also blind. Now let me just check in with the janitor real quick. Because odds are he's got something important. Ooh, hello. Locked door. Ooh, what we got, what we got, what we got. Shiny goodies. No notes? Figured there'd be at least one note in there. Then again, I suppose it's only a level 2. Wasn't this where we had the... Yes, that's right. We had the fun with the horse thing, wasn't it? I vaguely remember that. Oh yeah, that's where we saw the first Threshold Kids episode. Weirded me the fuck out. I was like, what the fuck is this? Makes a certain kind of sense, but still fucking weird.
Ati's still gone. I get the feeling he had more of an agenda than he let on.
No kidding.
Did he already get what he was here for?
What was that? Maybe later. Speak with Arash. Yep. Take a break. Well, I can just...
This is what being a janitor is all about.
Yeah, because she, like, was a janitor at one point, so she sort of knows about this sort of thing. Oh, we're fading out. I suppose the real question is, what are we going to fade up on? Nope, just that's it. Oh, hello.
I suppose the janitor's assistant does need proper janitor attire.
Just get your janitor's clothes. Well, that's fine, I guess. Okay, so we'll swing into... Yeah. We'll swing into the executive. We'll clear the major target and turn in the quest from... whatever the fuck that guy's name was, I've completely forgotten. Ooh, ability points. Yes, please. What do I want? Ooh. Right. We'll go to dead letters first. Deal with that because that was the one on a timer. Okay. Is the healer in that room? Because I literally cannot go in the room and kill the healer if these guys don't fuck off. Was there a Healy bowl in here? I mean, I guess that must have been. Had to get in there from somehow, didn't they? Ay. Okay. Hit the save point. Warp point, whatever. Fast travel my ass back to Central. Now, I've been playing this for over an hour now, and I still haven't even started on the actual DLC content. Oh, this game is so easily distractible.
Any luck finding the armory?
None. Looks like...
Here are the pouches. I found 6.
Oh, that's all of them. Not counting mine. Well, I guess I'll just have to wear all of them. It sounds sappy, I know, but that's all I can think to do.
Nothing's easy with the hiss.
No kidding.
Is it rude to ask what's inside?
What's inside the pouches?
Too late now.
Now, the story's confidential, but, well, I guess I can tell you, being the director and all. So, the Bureau had heard rumors of a werewolf gathering upstate every full moon. Us being rookies, they sent us to confirm it was bullshit.
Hold on, is he about to tell me werewolves are real?
Turns out, there was an altered item that was creating violent gravitational anomalies during full moons. Oh, man, we nearly did it that night. Well, to remember the occasion, we all bought silver bullets to wear around our necks, just in case we ever ran into another werewolf.
So why did you leave the Rangers?
Well, thought I could do more good here. Somebody's got to protect the people who protect everybody else, right?
I remember hearing about that.
I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
Whoops, that's the wrong button. Okay. Like, that's one of the stories we heard about in terms of you know, sort of incidents that happened before. I suppose that's just how it goes. If the story exists, it's got to be talking about someone, right? That's a nope. Always worth keeping multiple damages. So, level 1 at this point in the game. Anything else? Nope, think we're good for now. Alright. You got anything for me, by the way?
Where are the files on parasitic entities I asked for?
I found a couple of relevant files in Dr. Darling's office. I'd have to dig.
Variants in alterations. Hiss corruption manifests in vastly different ways. Some hosts remain largely unchanged, while others are barely recognizable as human. What determines this level of alteration? Is it the duration of corruption? It could be simple evolutionary process, each entity representing a stage of growth in an undiscovered linear progression leading towards what? Additionally, his entities possess various paranatural abilities. How have they achieved this? Do they gain them from corrupting objects of power? Have they corrupted a single highly talented para-utilitarian and divided their access to paranatural abilities across the network of his corrupted hosts? As a scientist, I am hindered by the sheer number of questions. It's difficult to identify where one should begin. What is the most pertinent question? How do we kill it? That seems like a good start. Yes, it does. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in their behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of a lack of reliable communications between the Bureau, sectors, and staff. Preliminary models indicate Ground Zero of the invasion located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpoint the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How do the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world, cross-dimensional destination. But we know it got in via the projector. We know it came in because of Trench. You seem to have something for me.
Jesse, good to see you. We've got Dylan situated in his containment cell like you asked. I've got medical staff running tests as we speak, and I'd be happy to walk you through the details later. Other than that, what's next?
With the slide projector turned off, the Hiss are shut out, but we're stuck with the ones already here. We can't lift the lockdown until they're all eradicated. If any Hiss ever got out, that would be the end of everything.
Well, eliminating them all will take time. Look, I'll do what I can on my end, but my research is progressing slower than I'd like.
I think I can help with that. I am making you the head of research, effective immediately. I want you to use everything the Bureau has, every resource, every confidential scrap of data, and find a way to keep the Hiss out for good.
That's... really? I mean, yes, I can certainly... Yes! Yes, I accept.
You'll do great. Besides, I didn't really have anyone else lined up.
I'm honored, Jesse, really. Thank you.
But you still got a quest for me, though, haven't you? Yes.
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The Hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it.
That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the Hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different Hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing.
Okay.
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Tomasi, yeah,
Yes,
I think...
ma'am, Director Faden.
Please, Emily. What even is a joke?
Yeah, wasn't he like the first sort of boss character I fought? I can't remember that. Alright. Another outfit. Yep, janitor's assistant outfit. Yeah, it's fair enough. I need 3 points for that. Would come in handy. Right. That's just the slime thing. Okay. Take me to the turntable. Oh. I know where that is. Yes, the turntable. I thought it meant the panopticon, not the turn, because that is sort of a turntable thing. Yeah, it's the railway turntable. Excuse me. Ooh, let me neck. Right. Another boss fight, presumably. Ah, I was wondering how we got into here. Ooh, that's a big rock. Sterling AWE. What was that? Oh, shit, that's not good. Note to self, keep an eye out for exploding things. Yay. Christ. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Let's try that again. This time with a little less death. Still get. All right, switch focus. Where are they? Oh. Oh, it's one of them. Why the hell? Where are you, you invisible little shit? Oh, Christ. Now it's really not time. Find some health, need to find some health. You'll do. Yeah.
Maybe it's the beginning. I should start looking for a new head of communications.
Yeah, you be both. Woo! Tense. Okay, that was decent. Like, at first it was quite easy, but then he brought his pals in, and that's when things started getting really complicated. Whew! Okay. Now, I did see somewhere around here. A paranormal object appeared in a field outside the town of Sterling, Colorado, near a billboard advertising blank. No civilians were injured, though a family dog has been reported as missing since the event. Local authorities arrived on the scene and began issuing orders over a monitored line of communication using several watchwords flagged by the Bureau, including blank. Bureau agents from the regional offices were dispatched and arrived 2 hours after local police. Situation was contained and analysis began. Bureau research staff arrived the next day and examined the object after blank days of evaluation. The object was lifted into an enclosed truck with built-in BlackRock panels and relocated to the Bureau headquarters via the subway transit system leading to the oldest house. Yeah. That's what they do. It's a fucking rock. Very nice. So what, if anything, is in its little chamber? Local witnesses report a bright flash in the field at approximately blank. No noise accompanied the light. Authorities had assumed that the object fell from the sky, but examiners found the object actually manifested there, vaporizing the soil around it in an intense spherical blank, which possibly explains the light seen from town. The object is a hollow sphere made of stone-like material. Structural analysis of the material does not blank on record. The sphere has a broken portion as if something blank from the object. The object has been inactive since arriving at the Bureau. The Communications Department officially stated to the press that the object was a small meteor, while also using the America Overnight program to blank. Note this AWE will be studied in the containment sector until the spherical object is deemed safe to be transferred to the investigation sector. That is not spherical. Like, at all. That is not even remotely spherical.
You're listening to America Overnight, now in our 29th year, lifting the veil between fiction and reality. Thanks for staying up with us. I've been getting a lot of calls about this meteor in Sterling, Colorado. There are reports of a large spherical container that crash-landed in a field outside town. Some government people reportedly took it away. Now, we happen to broadcast from Colorado, and Sterling isn't far. I drove down myself to check it out with members of the America Overnight team. I don't need to tell you, it wasn't long before we found pieces of metal debris scattered in a field. Listeners, this is yet another instance of an unidentified flying object, or UFO, entering our airspace and crashing. That the government took away the evidence under cover of darkness only compounds the fact that these are more than likely visitors from beyond our planet, or dare I say, solar system. Head on over to our website to see pictures of the spacecraft pieces we uncovered. And while you're doing that, our sponsors would like your ear. America Overnight will be right back.
I like that. They played into the role just enough to not arouse suspicion by people they want to call, and to be derided by everybody that they don't. Quite clever. It's a difficult markup, this Set. Click. Yay, look, no copyrighted music. So useful. More games need that as an option, you know? So, it's weird. Why? This is not a sphere. Now, I'd like to think I know the difference between a sphere and a not sphere. This is not a sphere. Weird. Unless, of course, although, maybe that's not the thing. But no, that's the Sterling AWE, so I think it's supposed to be a sphere, isn't it? Okay, well, either way. Problem solved. Fast travel. All right.
There haven't been any his sightings in the Ocean View Motel. Could survivors be
I took care of the Tomasi problem. Sorry, I forget he was a coworker.
Don't apologize. That wasn't the real Tomasi. He died when the hiss got him.
You're right. I just didn't want to be insensitive.
Sentimentality is a weakness in situations like these, Jesse. That's Bureau 101.
I don't think Emily's in danger of being called sentimental.
Alright, well that was
Well,
simple.
I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
Didn't you say that last time?
There haven't been any his sightings in the Ocean View.
Okay. So, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. More abilities. Let me just max out my flight. Excellent. That gives us 2 left. Ground slam, nothing to seize. Let's do ground slam. I don't use it that often, but it could come in handy in a pinch. Anybody else I could be talking to? What happened to security woman person? What happened to her?
End of an era.
That's what they're saying.
Never happened to her. I'm trying to think, where the hell was the last time I saw her? She was... Wasn't she here? And then she just sort of vanished. Okay, well, whatever. We really should be getting on with the... Yeah, here we go. Foundation. Let's actually start the DLC that I was intended to start at the beginning of the episode. I didn't think I'd get this distracted. I thought, oh, I'll fanny about for half an hour or so.
Quiet. Transdimensional. This place really suits us.
Multimedia. Ah, the America Overnight, of course.
So that etching is the door.
Because I saw this earlier, I was like, oh,
Okay.
that's a weird thing.
Let's try opening it.
Ooh. Right. Okay.
No time for sightseeing. The board said this was an emergency.
Oh, that's a big fucking area. Wasn't expecting a whole new area to go around in. Are we like literally in caves under New York right now?
Looks like no one's been down here in a while.
No shit. Red sand. Where is this? What's that?
Crystals are kind of pretty. Emily would be having a field day down here.
My life's been a strange one. Certainly stranger than I'd like. But this place, it's something else. The floors crawl, the walls slither, it's a shifting pit. On the street, it's just another drab building standing there for anyone to see. But no one does. How did we miss it? Northmore. Acting director Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony. Of course, Father, the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in. And look at me, his bookworm son, the supposed head of research who can't stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
It's a very pretty place. Is this supposed to be like an ancient version of the oldest house or something? Or is it literally the foundation of the oldest? That's rude. That is very rude. Well, I guess we're not doing that then. So. I also guess we're not going that way. That's a nope.
The foundation. Bottom of the oldest house. Stop the hiss.
Marshall? How was she on the hotline? Unless she's dead.
Ah.
Jesus.
Well, that
she
explains
seemed like
what
the
happened
kind of
to
woman
her.
who could survive anything.
So I'm going to assume your ash tapes. What you got from me?
I only heard of the Foundation when I became head of operations. The very bottom of the oldest house. Director access only. Just the name alone is classified. Zachariah gave me a tour the day I was promoted. Said I should see it for myself, to understand. After that, I snuck down on my own from time to time to keep tabs on the place, and on them. But nothing ever changed down there. Not even the walls. It's solid, permanent, different from the rest of the house. Of course, they were always watching me. I never stayed long. I'm not stupid. I have to stop the hiss from finding this place. I'm the only one who can.
Ooh. Not now. She says this place never changes, except it's clearly changing now, likely a result of the hiss. But who is they?
This found their way down
You too.
Can't say I'm that surprised. What the fuck? How? Do I get another ability down here? That might explain why there's things in areas I can't quite get to yet. Okay. Either that or I'm missing an ability. Oh, that cannot be good. Nice and simple, just the way I like it. All right. Good. I think. Okay, something's playing against me. Something's been corrupted down here. And that is many levels of not good. Those look familiar. So, this is the astral plane. Or a part of it. But, wasn't the red sand? That's a new one on me. Whoa! Alright. A new hiss type, apparently.
Guess we're using pickaxes now.
A new melee-based hiss type. Ooh, I'm gonna have to switch up my strategies for these guys. Nice to see new. Good, I'm glad they're not just recycling enemies for me. That is very, very nice. Makes me wonder, like, in the Alan Wake one, are we going to be fighting, you know, darkness enemies? Tom, you missed the good news. I'm sure the memo will get out soon, but Northmore called an all-hands at the crossroads. Okay, to announce we're finally moving out of this hellhole and up into the house proper. Bureau Brass apparently solved the moving walls problem, or at least figured out a way to pinpoint where and when they'll happen. All I know is that going up means goodbye darkness, goodbye weird lunches with that ex-Nazi scientist, and goodbye pissing into the pit. I know that was you, Barry. Northmore's ordering the Foundation sealed as soon as we can haul our stuff out and somehow convince Ash to come with us. He's the only one kicking up a fuss. This was long overdue. Lost 11 men and damn near $10,000 in supplies moving between the entrance and the Foundation. And for what? Research? Ash is better if he thinks we want to stay here and sift through more sand for him. It's just rusted iron flakes anyway. Did you know that? We're breathing the shit in. So yeah, that was when they first discovered the oldest house and like how they, you know, came to deal with it. His sharpened agents display the para-utilitarian ability to move short distances. This ability is unique in the fact it is not associated with any known object of power. However, we should not discount the possibility that this ability is an object variation. For example, abrupt physical relocation, APR, could potentially be a variant of the jukebox's effect. Other explanations of the hiss sharpens abilities currently include momentary time manipulation, brief increase in physical speed, inhibiting the witness's sense of sight. We do not know this hiss sharpens ability is not connected to a known object of power, then the hiss are either manifesting unique paranatural abilities, or there are objects in the house that we are unaware of. Either way, the hiss are continuing to develop new strains of corruption, and that's cause for concern. That's true. And that's ever so slightly creepy. Okay.
Those paintings look... Those structures. Is that the astral plane?
What you only just noticed.
How is that possible? This is worse than I thought. I need to figure out what's going on.
I noticed that earlier. Why didn't you? So those pictures? Pictures? What pictures? Drawings on the wall? Didn't see any. Oh, what is that? Beware of toxic geysers. Okay. Can I go over? Go around. Mr. Wilder, I have some bad news. You remember that Robert Ricardo fellow we brought in as a special consultant to map the lower caves? Well, today he found a chamber with weird eyes covering every inch of the wall and a strange black pillar in the center. Kind of looks like the one at the crossroads, but smaller. We had a bureau member shuddering him, but whatever happened in there did the number on our guest. The docs are taking a look, but it's pretty clear Mr. Adventure's exploring days are over. I know we were careful to limit the guy's exposure to non-ordinary. Drugging him, carrying through the upper floor was a real hoot, by the way. But we really need to reevaluate our policies on external contractors. Honestly, we'd be better off forming a special division trained in repelling and orienteering than subjecting more outsiders to shit they deal with. They almost always end up dead or loony. That's presumably where, you know, the Rangers came from. Makes sense.
The astral plane is cutting into our dimension. What if this happens in the upper floors? It'll destroy the bureau.
Works for me. Alright, so I don't know what the fuck is going on right now, I'll be honest with you. Why is the astral plane here?
I wish I'd brought Emily with me. I could really use my head of research right about now.
Cave bleed. Okay, we clearly get the ability to fly upwards at some point.
Marshall? Marshall! You're alive!
I don't think
Wait,
she is.
It's Jesse! The director!
A large cave coming up. Big fight.
Whoa. This place is huge.
You notice.
Marshall? Can you hear me?
She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't have been Marshall, right? One problem at a time. Let's see what's going on with that pillar first.
Pillar? Oh, that pillar? Because that's not a pillar. Investigate the nail, huh? Well, I'm afraid that's going to have to wait for next time. Interesting. I'm glad we got a new map. I wasn't sure if we'd be getting a new map or if we'd just be running around the old one doing little miscellaneous tasks. But yeah, we got a new map, so I'm actually pretty pleased about that, all things considered. So we'll see where this goes when we pick back up next time. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.